treat up like you, I can never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. Now you remember. She's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, close to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, little girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold up.
Go get it! for our mascot mania, offense and fans will receive a poster of D-Wiz. If you still want to be a part of any Wizards upcoming home game, then please visit us online or exclusively for available tickets. Take that, your Wizards dancers have a very special gift for you at our next giveaway night. We're handing out Wizards dancers sunglasses to every fan in the arena. Be here. And fans, join us at our power promotional game at the entrance to receive your very own complimentary Wizards.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Shams we know. Former Wizards players have been on the rosters of 8 consecutive NBA championship teams. I mean, that is mind-boggling.
Well, maybe for Wizards fans, it gives them some familiar faces to root for deep in the playoffs. But listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for their team to make noise and for them to be on one of their deep runs in the not-so-distant future.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, MP certainly is playing well, especially for a rookie. But I think he could be doing more to show he's truly elite. He'll have to continue that tireless work ethic to make that happen.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Miller. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Kispert, no good. MP looking around. Williams has a screen for MP. Pass to Williams. Out to Miller. MP outside. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bay passes to Brogdon. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Kuzma's got 5.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
MP outside. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
On the break, Brogdon with a great job of surveying the floor and understanding where everybody was coming in from on that fast break.
Now Williams. Kicks it out to MP. Over in the corner, Williams. MP with a screen on Valanciunas. Williams, that's good. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 3. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Brian Keefe. David.
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Good on the three-point shot. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Out to the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Kispert. And the three off target. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Valanciunas.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Wizards trail by 5. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Pass to Kispert. And he makes good on the layup.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. The drive by MP. Over in the corner, Williams lets it go with a 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Wizards trail by 5. Kuzma passes to Brogdon. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Williams kicks the ball. Williams sets a screen for MP. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. Can't hit from in close. Now here's Brogdon. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Now here's Kispert. Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Back to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now Brogdon. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Williams has a screen for MP. Lets the 3 fly. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington trailing. Now, we talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution, maybe having one expansion team, the Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, you know, those 2 teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are 2 teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here is Kispert. 5 points in the game. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The Hornets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
George is checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Corey Kispert. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Green's checked in. Hornets leading by 3. Miller sets a screen for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 19 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Poole against Ball. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
If you watch Poole enough, you're really going to...
Timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Ball. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Green. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. Washington leading now by 5. Pass to Brogdon. And here's Bay. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Bay's not going to hesitate, very confident in that range.
MP left side. They set the screen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got 24 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Green finds MP. Fires from deep. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 54 points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Williams has a screen for MP. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. Pocket 2. From deep, Green. Bagley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Williams, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Williams, defended by Bagley. And it's Williams. That time the assist by MP. 8 points for Williams.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Washington. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And it's Ball in the corner. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some. I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Your Wizards youth fans to the floor.
Valanciunas is checked in for Marvin Bagley. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Miller's checked in for Josh Green. Brogdon kicks to Valanciunas. They could use a bucket. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Fires for three. And that's good. MP for three. MP's got 33 points.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Miller against Bay. Kuzma can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The drive by MP. It's stolen by Valanciunas. In transition, here come the Wizards. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
And here are the Hornets now. 3-point lead. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there, but this is a new era, a new crop. Jason Tatum, Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right. They're all fun to watch. And here's MP for three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Wizards shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Brogdon the pass to Kuzma. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Kispert. Here's MP. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. MP's got 35. Washington trailing. Pass to Kispert. Here's Valanciunas. Bay with it. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Williams has a screen for MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wizards trail by 4. Brogdon the pass to Kuzma. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over ball. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. MP with it. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Williams has a screen for MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
Here's Brogdon. No good on the last second attempt there. MP has been leading the charge for Charlotte. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Howdy, folks. Power rankings weren't big when you guys played. Were they, Kenny?
No, they were not. But you know what? It's big.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Great open look there. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
A kicks to Brogdon. Here's the 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
Williams sends a screen for MP. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
MP outside. Williams sets a screen for MP. Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Kuzma against Williams. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
A kicks to Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now. In right side, shoots over ball, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Brogdon.
A good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room, has it there from the mid-range, and knocks it down.
MP inside, defended by Kispert. Here's Kuzma. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, that's a shot that Kuzma likes, very confident from the mid-range.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. MP finds Miller. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. They get it back. Kuzma. Nice D from Williams. Hornets leading by 3. Here's MP. With the 2nd effort. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Valanciunas inside, working on Williams. Second chance shot. No good from Valanciunas.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is you. Unbelievable move by MP.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wizards trail by 7. Kuzma outside. Back to Brogdon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brogdon's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
MP outside. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all-time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Washington making a change here. Poole's checked in. Micic, he's checked in for the Hornets. On defense, the Hornets. Here's Kuzma. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Kuzma's got 24 points.
And credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
MP, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
2 points. That one goes.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Bay. Back to Poole. Kuzma outside. Cranes the three-pointer. 27 points for him.
Kuzma, rise and fire.
Charlotte leading by 5. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Here's MP. Rebound, Washington. Bay's got 5 rebounds tonight from past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Williams dishes to MP. Williams, a screen on Valanciunas. A 3 from MP. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Kispert, covered by Miller. Pass to Bay. Now, here's Poole. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
MP from deep three-point land. Off target from three-point range. Kuzma outside. The Wizards working the ball around now. Takes it from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Hornets leading by 5. Micic, the pass to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One on Kispert. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Sars checked in for Washington. The Hornets also with a sub. Richards is checked in. Kispert, no good. Hornets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. There's a screen. And here's MP for three. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Asta Bay. Now, Poole. He's got 5 from downtown. Nailed from three-point land. Poole's got 8 points.
Shooters shoot. Poole just couldn't let that three go unanswered.
He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And here is Kispert. 9 points in the game so far. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Poole.
You can tell Poole trusts himself completely, gets the ball, and he immediately takes that shot.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe had more in a single game.
Takes it inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Green, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Trey Mann comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's ball in for Micic. Here's Poole. Plays it up and banks it in. Poole's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
On the wing, man. MP up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. MP, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Czar. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. Williams sets a screen for MP. And again, the Hornets missing. The Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor, setting the floor for the Hornets. Martin on the wing. He's joined there by Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Williams. And it's MP in at the 1.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure that they keep it.
Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
And good. There's another.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
Lock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on MP. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
The drive by MP, and yep, another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent. One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Puts it up from 12. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brogdon outside. Pass to Bay. For three, Kispert. And the three ball is good. Kispert's got the game tied up here for Washington.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Picked by Williams. MP against Brogdon. MP, no good. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Charlotte making a switch. Ball's checked in. Here's MP. And good! He hits it again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
MP finds a gap. Count that bucket. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Brogdon kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Bay. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte in the lead. Inside. It's tipped. Kispert with it. Kuzma passes to Bay. Here's Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
And Bay with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
Here's MP.
Okay.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Kispert. Bay kicks to Kuzma. Brogdon outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brogdon. The Hornets pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable. They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Brogdon lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brogdon's got 13 points in the second half. And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Kispert with it, working on Williams. Here's Kuzma. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williams has a screen for MP. And another three for Charlotte.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
With the step back. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Williams. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kuzma. MP keeping his balance right there.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
So the wing on the left. Kuzma gets to Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on ball. Hits it from three-point range. Brogdon's got 7 now in this quarter.
Brogdon steps up, fearless with that one.
Here's MP. Washington with the rebound. Bay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuzma outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's Miller in the corner. Valanciunas against MP. No good from outside. Washington's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. There's Bay. Rebound by Williams.
And the other thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break and play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Ball. Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. Hornets with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. This free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. .24 seconds left in the game. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Washington calls timeout. They trail by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Here's Kuzma. Offline with his 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Corey Kispert. Fourth personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that's an intentional foul.
And third personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Hornets call time here. They're up by 6.
Young move that brand new pot, new stove, brand new 1052 bowls. Right
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again.
And that score puts them even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Wow, and he's tied for the record point for point. One more score and he'll stand alone.
Yeah, 100 points. A mark that stood since 1962. But Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
And so it's Charlotte winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment.